Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from eugenefedorovsky.com. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And today I have one question for you. Do you ever feel like not doing something? If yes, stay tuned and I'll share with you something that I use to overcome when I don't feel like doing something. So today I want to share with you about how you can overcome when you get that feeling that you don't want to do something, whatever that something may be. It might be sharing a piece of content like this, putting out value, prospecting, working on your business, whatever it might be, whatever that it is. And the reason why I wanted to shoot that video today was because today I didn't feel like doing anything after work. I worked for 11 and a half hours, which is more than I usually do. I usually do about 9. And when I stepped out of the office, I felt exhausted. But I decided to use that as a reason, as motivation to shoot this video and share with you guys what it is that you can do. So one of the biggest reasons why I did what I did, meaning I decided to do it anyway, even though I didn't feel like it, and let me just mention this, doing things, there's no precursor that you have to like them or you have to feel like it. So you don't have to feel like doing something in order to do it. Those things are not related. So what is it that's going to get you going? Well, if your vision is big enough, that's going to get you on the road to success. So I had a little thought in my head that, oh, I should come home and I should rest, I deserve it. But then I remembered, my vision popped up. And my vision reminded me what it is that I want to accomplish. And if I want to accomplish and be that kind of person, I have to do this video. I have to put valuable piece of content out there every day, just like I promised. And I'm a person of my word. And so today I want to share with you guys notes on one of the courses I took from Ray Higdon about vision and why I feel it's so important. Because you're going to see that I talk about vision a lot. So here we go. I have my iPad out because I want to share my notes with you. Once you catch the vision, you will change your life. That right there is priceless. Once you catch the vision, you will change your life. The vision will dictate how you're going to overcome the obstacles. The vision will dictate how you're going to show up in life. Because if your vision is something from here, something that you really want to achieve, it will pull you. The first step is to see yourself in a better situation than you are currently in without justifying where you are. So don't say, oh, I'm in this position because. Don't justify it. Just see yourself in a better situation than you are currently. And there are certain phrases that prevent this first step. Basically, they're called non-serving statements. So like, oh, you don't understand, which is just a justification. Remember, there's always people with worse circumstances than you that created success. Always. And there's people with better circumstances that created success as well. Another phrase is, oh, easy for him to say, or easy for her to say. That will keep you in the same place. Or, if I what? You've been dealt a hand in this life. Play it, because you cannot get another hand. It isn't working. That's very limiting. So think about this. Usually we say it isn't working about anything that doesn't work in the beginning. So for example, blogging. Oh, it's not working. But you only did 2 blogs. You can't attract lots of traffic with only 2 blogs. It takes time. And this goes back to what I was talking about yesterday. Despite and until. Do whatever you're doing despite the obstacles and until you accomplish what you set out to do. Oh, I don't have the money. That's another one. If you think it, you'll have it. So exactly, if you think you don't have money, you won't have it. And if you've been where you are for an extended period of time, there must be something that you're holding on to. What is it? Is it where you grew up? Are you using that as an excuse? Or is it a medical condition? Oh, you just don't know. I have this medical problem. And we use that as a crutch. If you had struggles in your life, it is your responsibility to create a success story, because you would not have been handed those hardships if you couldn't handle them, number one. And number two, your story may touch someone, may inspire someone to do something about their life that my story can't. So it's selfish to keep that story to yourself and not share it with others. Think of people who had a bad childhood, like Oprah, where she is, or people with a lack of education who've flourished. And whatever the whatever the reason you tell others of what's holding you back, think to yourself, is that a real reason? And if it is, do you want to use it as a crutch? Or would you rather apply your vision and figure out what it takes in order to achieve it? If you lack the vision, you will be punished at every corner, because you won't have consistency and you won't know what it is that you're playing for and what you're working hard for. Now, here is where it gets a little controversial. Goals are not enough, because goals are usually don't keep you going. Have you had the same goal for the last 5 years? I bet some of you do. They aren't enough to get you past the tough days. They have to be coupled with a vision of who it is that you want to become. And on days like I had today, when you don't feel like doing something, that vision will dictate you to do it. Now here's a very powerful phrase from Reverend Michael Beckwith. Pain pushes you until vision pulls you. So you'll have pain pushing you to do whatever you need to do. And then when you catch your vision, the vision will pull you. And no one can push you around once you catch that vision. But you'll be pulled to doing the things that you know you should be doing. And a lot of times people think that vision has something to do with a daily routine. Sure, having a daily routine is awesome. Making sure that you're doing the same things every day and that you keep track of them and making sure you're doing them. But without a vision, a daily routine is not enough. So, what does vision encompass that goals don't? That's where you picture what it is that you'll be doing or the kind of person you want to become. So for example, let's say you want to become a full-time network marketer. Well, what are you going to do on Tuesday at 1 p.m.? Are you going to go grab lunch with your significant other? Are you going to be doing webinars? Are you going to be doing trainings? What are you going to do in the morning when you wake up, when you don't have to turn off the alarm and roll out of bed and go to work? What are you going to do then? Where are you going to go on vacations? Who are you going to go on vacations with? Which trainings are you going to go to? Things like that. It's very important to sit there and picture in your head what it is that's going to become. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily you going full-time in network marketing. It could be something else. You could be picturing yourself on the stage of your company, getting that big check, or you hitting a rank that you thought was impossible to hit. Things of that nature. It could also be a car. What are you going to drive? What color is it? What model is it? What year is it? Is it brand new? Does it smell brand new? What color is the interior? I also would recommend you to go as far as, once you have an idea of what car you want to drive, go down to the local dealership and take it for a test drive. So you can get all the 5 senses involved in your vision. You can touch the car, you can smell the car. I'm not sure you want to taste the car. That's a little too much. But you get my point. Revel in what it is that you want. If it's a house, get specific. What color are your kitchen cabinets going to be? What kind of a floor are you going to have? How many bedrooms is it going to be? How big is your backyard going to be? Are you going to have a pool? Are you going to hold parties? What kind of doorknobs are you going to have? So, remember to focus on the details, as specific as possible. Make sure you get those neurons in your brain firing, and that will keep you going. Vision is more personal than just having a why, because why is commercially digestible. We all heard the phrase, you should have a why that makes you cry. Well, that's not enough, because usually our whys are something that sounds great in society. I want to retire my spouse. I want to help society. I want to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it sounds nice when you're telling it to your neighbor, but it's not enough. because it's just because it's commercially digestible doesn't mean that it's enough. Because we get payoffs from society tapping us on the shoulder and saying, "Oh, that's such a good goal," or "such a great why," and then we go and have the same why for 5 years. The only thing that's good enough is actual impact in other people's lives, and you will get impact by having a strong vision. For you to change, you do not have to change your circumstances. You must change the way that you see yourself. This is good stuff. You have to see the way you see yourself, because what you are fulfilling is your own prophecy. However you describe you is what you will have. You have to see it show up each day. Let me repeat that. However you describe you is what you have to see show up each day. So change the way you see yourself, change the way you show up. If you think you're a loser, you'll be a loser. If you think you're a powerful and successful person, you will be a powerful and successful person. Our word is very powerful on our mind. Make sure you become, each day, put yourself in the shoes of someone that is dripping with success. See yourself where you want to be. Don the armor of someone that would be unmessable. And this is important. Act as if. Now this is different from fake it till you make it. When you act as if, you're already there. Act as if you already own the car you want to have. Act as if you have a humongous team. Act as if you're on the stages of the world. Faking it, on the other hand, is being someone you're not. That's wearing a fake watch or driving a car to impress someone. And a lot of times, the reason why we don't get anywhere is because we're frustrated. We use words like frustrated. Frustration is the gap between where you are and where you believe you should be. So, some things about this. You see yourself way worse than you are. You think you should be way far further than you are. And those things don't match up. So you become frustrated. So instead of being frustrated, be grateful. Be grateful for what you have in life. Your vision is your vision. Your personal vision. It's not something that just sounds great and it's commercially digestible. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself. And I'll leave you with this. Who do you want to be, and how do you want to be known? I hope you guys found this useful. I did go a little longer than I planned to, but I had a lot of value to share. This session on vision was very important, and I believe that everything starts with mindset, and everything starts with a vision. If you don't have a vision, you will not have success. With that said, please comment below, share on social media with your friends if you found this useful, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.